Okay, just a quick update from the garden and stuff. You got tomatoes starting to ripen in there. You can see these are loaded right up. There's the potatoes there, just probably could dig them now. There's the sunflowers. They're getting quite big. So I would say that's 10 feet, that one there. It's at least 10 feet. So they're growing pretty good. I don't know if it's the right spot to plant them because I got to dig the potatoes and the roots of them are there. Okay, here's the beans in the bean tent. You can see tons of flowers. Lots of beans coming. They're great. Everything's coming good. Okay, over on the other side, basically I got all my tomatoes. All the tomatoes. Growing an English cucumber this year. We've been pulling them off when they get to be 9-10 inches. So you can see it's very good. Lots of them. And all the tomato plants down there. Potatoes on this side. They're all good. The soybean, you can see they're starting to flower. Just a mass of them in there. There's seeds we left over from last year. Okay, rhubarb's all finished and done. There's the one grapevine, which is the purple seedless variety. It survived, and it's given me a few grapes this year. Not very many, but a few. This is the piece I've sectioned off of it. It's been cut apart for pretty much the whole summer so far. Weeds, never ending story. But it's actually producing some grapes too. This one I'll transplant to another spot. I've got some more started here, 2 of them, and hopefully they look pretty good so far. So next year I'll be cutting it off here. Okay, over here, this is another one I bought. This is Hemroy green seedless. As the other one did not grow for some reason. So this one seems to be doing very good. It's growing up there. I'm just going to leave it grow, not trim it, touch it, just let it grow. Okay, over here, the peas. The peas are pretty much done. I've got my own pickled cucumbers growing. You can see there's tons of flowers, lots of pickles. I picked them the other day. I can see I missed a few. Got some more to pick. Yeah, lots there, lots there. And on the end here, I got some peppercorn squash. They don't seem to be staying set for some reason or another. They'll get so big and then they just rot off. So I don't know if they're not getting pollinated or what. But the time will tell. I'm going to be pulling these peas out of here. I think they're pretty much done. We got them picked pretty clean. The odd one in there, but I'll clean it all out, get the cucumbers all tied up again onto the wires I got there. Okay, inside the greenhouse, I've just been letting things go their own way. I'm planting a bit of this, a bit of that. Okay, there's the beets and the curly kale. There's the NFT system. The strawberries didn't do so hot this year. I think because it's too warm inside the greenhouse, that they didn't really like it. So next year we'll try something else. The lettuce loved it in the NFT. There's a head lettuce growing there. It's very long. Another one back in there. The strawberries never really stayed a nice color or anything like that. Put out a few berries, not very many. These are ever-bearing variety. The watermelon seems to like it. It's climbing up here. I got a watermelon hanging on here. Got another one started right here. Sort of trying to make it climb all the way up there. This surprise tomato plant. The carrots, we've been eating carrots. I think it works really good. how we work the soil. But again, I think it is too warm inside the greenhouse for them. I have to give them a lot of water. Therefore, the water's on the surface. They don't grow super deep, but they are 4 times the depth that I normally get. So I'm quite pleased with that. Next year I'll put them outside. There's the lemon trees I put out. They're growing well. Some more. These are pieces of the grapevine I've cut off. Stuck them in there, just in the empty spots, because the strawberries weren't doing so good. Another strawberry. One here where I've taken a runner and stuck it in there. Try and get some for next year. Seems to be working okay. It's another surprise tomato. Onions. Onions are doing very well. That's a red onion in there. These are extra lettuce I have. I stuck them in the ground. Another romaine lettuce. Now the thing with, there's the celery. I put a celery in there and it's just busting out of there. I gotta tie it up. It's going in to get processed tomorrow. So, but with this, yeah, there's the water. I don't know if you can see it. There's roots right here. There's roots right there. Those roots are from this plant. They're going all the way down, all the way in there. And soon they're going to be hanging down in the actual reservoir. So they do like it. Okay, that on there. Okay, moving right along. There are lettuce plants that are just gone all too. So we pick them off and eat them, and they just keep growing. Okay, as for the pepper plants are doing great. I got peppers. We've been eating peppers. You look back here. These ones are pretty much ready to go. More all back in here. This one's falling against the back window. More here. Look at these things. They're just all over. Peppers really, really love inside with the flood and drain system. These are the lettuce that I put in the pots with the carpet. I've been cutting it back and cutting it back. You can only eat so much lettuce, and your neighbors will only take so much lettuce. So I'm learning that I gotta space this stuff a little better. The surprise tomato is growing right out of the gravel of the NFT, so I got it tied up. Now another thing that likes the NFT is the honeydew melon. Look at that baby. I got it growing up. Oh, there's another one. I got that one hanging right there. And I got another one up here somewhere. But I got it growing all along. Up over there. Whatnot. Plus it's growing all down. And underneath. And there. Growing right in there. So it seems to like it's growing lots of vine and 3 big fruit. Oh, there's that other one up there. So let's see how big it wants to grow. More peppers over here. And see the size of them in there. Pretty big. Bunch way down in the back there. As usual, the leeks love it in here. My bok choy didn't do too good. Just wanted the bowl. To seed. Okay, another lettuce back here. Like I say, there's only so much lettuce you can eat. There's another nice iceberg lettuce. I've been swapping them out, putting in new ones when I've got the time. So it keeps us in lettuce, and it keeps the neighbors in lettuce. And all the rabbits outside. There's the monster kale. The onions are in underneath here. Oh, there's another surprise tomato. Pull that one out. These onions in this bed are doing so well, I think, because of the kale is sucking all the nutrients. They're pretty big. this kale, for some reason or another this year, is just as sweet as sweet. Great stuff. So, and like I say, for the beets over there, we've been picking a few. Got some yellow ones in there. They didn't do so good. The regular red beets are doing the best. I think they're the Detroit, I think they call them. Okay, so we'll make it over to the house gardens and do a quick one there. Here, see, everything's nice and green. Got lots of apples coming on the tree, which I haven't got around to getting it over to get cloned yet. Broccoli, never been able to grow good broccoli. I just do that, they don't head or nothing. They're like surprise tomatoes in there. I think they're the Wild Matthew. A few of them in there. See if we can get in, maybe you'll see them there. Yeah, there they are there, right there. They're growing in there. They're quite shaded, but I didn't plant them. They're a surprise, so we'll enjoy them when they're ready. Okay, now my red cabbage is starting to head up. Very nice, very nice. We've been eating the regular green cabbage. In there, a couple we've taken out. A couple of tomatoes up in here. Pretty good. And put some radish outside here. And some lettuce outside here. Second crop outside, so it likes it out there. And the rest is herbs, sage, parsley, thyme in there. It's all growing great. So that's a quick update. Haven't posted for a while. I'll try and get this on so that we'll be able to do it. Okay. So off I go.